Good morning, good afternoon, good night as always. Welcome back. Today we are going to be doing the Shadows over Innistrad. Now I'm a little surprised by this. I was just kind of looking at the cards to see kind of what we're going for in the box. And what I was surprised by is normally like with older sets like this, you're getting like maybe you have like at least on my page that I have pulled up, you get like half of the pages like $1 plus cards, and then everything below that is like obviously below $1. But in this set, there's like so many cards that are like $1-ish. It's kind of, I was about to say weird. We do have some uncommons or something, but we are starting off with a mythic, Descend Upon the Sinful. Unfortunately, not a very high pricing card, I don't think, but we do get these cool transform cards, and then obviously a clue token. But there are like some foils though that are actually really pricey. Like there's a foil common, I think, that's like $6 or something like that. Like I don't know why or anything like that, but hey, whatever gets us the value gets us the value. The Devil's Playground put out those little devil tokens, and then a transform card there. Let's see here, and then tokens. Let's do tokens up here like this. There we go. But how are y'all doing? Did everybody hear the news about Wizards banning those cards now? I mean, oh wow, Jace. I know that that's one of our heavier hitting cards, so we'll take it. And the Harvest Hand as our transform card. But if you didn't hear yet, I'm assuming you have, but Wizards has decided to take cards off of their database and make them unplayable in all formats, ban them for cards that are, some of them are pretty bad, like really, really bad racist. So I'm glad that they're taking steps, to try to make amends on that ground. But they only did 7 so far. I know that my brother was saying that they're reviewing like pretty much all cards. So if they like decide more later on that they want to ban some more, then hey, one of those dual lands actually are a couple bucks there. But if they decide, then they can ban some more. So I myself wanted to buy at least one of the cards just to kind of another mythic there, to kind of get a collectible kind of card to me. Like myself, I just wanted to get one of every card eventually, if possible. But this made me want to get it now before I felt like the price was going to skyrocket, and it's probably a little too late to do that, because when I was going through the MTG or miniature market, TCG player, all of that stuff, they just refused. They're refusing to sell it. Like, I'm sure that they have it in stock, but they just listed everything as out of stock or anything like that. So it's pretty much impossible to get. Westvale Abbey, that's actually a pretty decent card there for a rare. But they list them as out of stock. So really the only place that I've been able to find them is on eBay. And everybody is smart, and they listed everything under eBay auctions. So the only way that you're going to get it, Mythic number 4, we're trucking along with our Mythics. We're not even a third of the box way through. But everything's on auction, so the prices are skyrocketing. The worst one, which is I don't remember what the name of the card is, but it's like a blue instant spell, and hey, there we go. That's a pretty decent hit right there. It's a blue spell though, and it pretty much has the clan members on the artwork. It's bad. But that one I think was selling for around if I remember correctly, I think it was selling for around $150 to $200 before they banned it. And now on eBay auctions, I mean, all of them have pushed the $500 mark, and I think they're gonna still be going up. So, I mean, they're just outrageous. And like I was telling my brother too, like there were some like common and uncommon ones. Those are foil rare. Probably not worth much, unfortunately. But I was telling my brother, I mean, there were like some common or uncommon ones, obviously from Legends. So Legends is an expensive set anyways. But even so, I mean, they were like $1 or $2 commons, and now they're eBay auctions is pushing them to like $60 or something. So, I mean, a lot of people are trying to get their hands on them. I don't blame them, but it's craziness out there. Ooh, we did get a foil thing and ice. This is actually probably a big hitter of the pack here. I know personally I have a thing and ice. I think it's from the did they have the thing and ice in the from the Vault Transform? I don't remember, but I know I have a thing and ice. I know that it's foil. I have a stupid deck just for shits and giggles with that, and Brain in a Jar. I mean, it's a fun deck to be honest, but it needs some reworking because it has some very bad land problems. But I mean, the idea of the deck is literally a Transformers deck, so every single permanent, I mean, obviously excluding some basic lands and some unbasic lands. I mean, everything else in the deck transforms though, and then on top of that, I just have some really like funny interaction cards like, oh, third foil rare? Wait, is this right? We have 3 foil rares. I don't think we're gonna keep those separate now. I don't think we're supposed to be getting that many foils in this set. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. I don't think this is supposed to be in the era of them starting to overprint foils. But maybe it is if we're getting 3 foil rares. I honestly don't know. Tamio's journal though. Is anybody gonna read it? And we did get another Planeswalker, Arlinn this time. And Arlinn does transform. The Jace does not. Arlinn though is very heavily played in like werewolf decks, Mythic number 5 actually. Very heavily played in werewolf decks. I know werewolves are popular, like fun cards to build around. So Arlinn's probably maybe like a $5 card or so. Unless I've been missing them. I know that there's 2 uncommons that are $1, but I haven't seen any. Hey, Anguished Unmaking, that's another great hit right there. Anguished Unmaking, I think, is like in our, I'd say within our top 10 expensive cards of the set, probably even closer to the top. So honestly, I think we're starting to get closer to our value. The downward or Drown Yard Temple.
Oh,
sorry.
Brother,
Sorry. And we did get our foil land, a swamp. And then we got a Planeswalker token thing, but we didn't get a Planeswalker, so I don't know why they gave us that. But whatever, I mean, you don't complain. Tokens sometimes are worth something. I don't know if those are worth $1 or not, but tokens are fun. Tokens are fun. Hey, Tireless Tracker. I mean, we're hitting like one of every single, you know, the cards that we want to hit, we're hitting like one of every single one of those. So, I mean, so far, just off of judging the first half of the box, and then assuming we're going to be getting the same amount of value in the second half of the box, we're definitely going to be hitting our value here. We're probably going to maybe go like $5 or $10 over. I don't think we're going to be going too terribly over. So this box is probably in the, I must say this is probably in the 6 or 7-ish range. So far at least. I mean, things can always change. Emblem, that might be $1. I felt so crazy one time because I went to the shop and I was like in the process of making a Planeswalker style deck. Dance with Devils. I was in the process of making a Planeswalker style deck, and I felt crazy because I literally walked in and was like, so, this is gonna sound really weird, but I want to buy all the emblems you have for Planeswalkers. And they're like, all of them, question mark? And I was like, as many as I can buy, I want to buy. And they're like, okay, sir. And they put out this binder that had like literally like 200 or 300 or emblems in there. And I was like, wow, I honestly did not think that y'all would have that many tokens on hand. I cannot buy all of those, but I'll buy one of every single one of them. And I ended up like spending, I think I spent maybe like $30 or $40 just on like Planeswalker emblems. It's so stupid, but it's funny when I pull out my binder and my trade binder, and then people happen to go across my Planeswalker emblem page, and they're like, what is going on here? Good conversation starter for sure. So the moral of the story is, always just have a binder full of random tokens. Creeping Dread. And traverse the Ulvenwald. I think that was one of the other, and we got another thing on ice. I mean, I won't complain, you know, that's a really good tier hitting card. I mean, if we could get thing on ice in every single pack, then that's where you make your value right there. Always watching. Always watching. That artwork is kind of creepy, to be honest, but it is pretty cool. It honestly reminds me kind of Assassin's Creed, like how they're sitting on the beams there. I don't know. I mean, I know that sometimes they don't, you know, have glowing eyes and stuff, but I mean, it still reminds me very heavily of that. The Gloom Widow, sorry, magnify glass to the slaughter. The Altered Ego. I feel like that's exactly what my dreams look like when I like have like hot sweats in the middle of the night, and then I just wake up and that's like the only thing that's on my mind. Oh, I'm not even gonna try to say that. I'm not gonna. You'll know how bad I am at reading, and I know how bad I am at reading, and I'm telling you that word, that I might try like dig it out of the pile and at the end try to say it, but I can already look at that word and tell you that I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that, at least like within a minute or two. So. Forgotten Orchard as our foil there. Harness the Storm. Nice little red card there. I actually do see here, we do have one token that's worth something. It's the Human Cleric token, so I guess we can sweep through and see if we got any of those. Which actually, no, I won't, because on the editing, if I got any, I'll just put them up. So there's no point of showing it if I'm going to just show it right on the spot anyway. But at least I pointed out that we know now. We know now. I wonder if the Devil tokens are worth anything. I don't think that there's really any set that has had Devil tokens very heavily, so I wouldn't think that they're very heavily printed tokens. They might be. The Cavalry, though, this is great for spirits for sure. A fourth foil rare, Soul Swallower. I mean, 2 packs left. 4 foil rares, 5 mythics. I don't know if we just got the luckiest box ever, but I don't think we're supposed to be getting that many. I mean, really, the only thing that we need now is like a foil mythic, which I know that I'm saying, you know, we got our foil rare that we were supposed to get a long time ago. We got like 4 more than we were supposed to get. Slap it for good luck. I did not forget this time. But I mean, like, hell, I mean, if we're there, then let's go big or go home. Go big, go home. Last pack here. Thank y'all for stopping by. I hope y'all had a fun time. Check out my other videos. All that stuff. You guys know how to support the channel. And nothing else in the back. Well, again, thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day.